Right.
What we will do is we will take out, and of course we're only doing this when the car has been cooled down.
Right.
This car has been sitting here for 6 weeks.
Right.
Right.
So sometimes this process actually does work.
It does, sometimes.
Right. We love the sound of Jeeps, high-performance vehicles. We had Lamborghinis and such, but we got tired of it. We wanted to make an impact in the society, so we decided to do total car care as we're doing now.
Be very careful.
Right.
So we'll take this down like this, and as you can see, the hand motion is not much.
Right.
If I was to actually exert enough pressure to make the two ends come together, the engine would disintegrate.
Right.
We do have a minimal charge, like most businesses you were aware of today. We have a minimal charge of just 1% on parts.
Right.
And that would be in the event that the parts are actually usable and have not been used extremely in high driving conditions.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the restocking fee on those parts would be another 3%.
Right.
So we're only up to 4% total.
Right.
We do have an average user's fee based on the amount of time that you had it, which we calculate in seconds, not in days or months, to be a little more fair with the consumer. We take the tube and watt system, which now we're going to go ahead and inject the tube in here.
All right, turn on the water, Jerry.
Turn on the water.
Okay, Jerry's got the water going. Oh, we have mobile offices, and this is one of them right here.
Right.
We carry 4 instruments and a camera to make sure that we do a good job for you. Now we've got this problem pretty well fixed now. The car will not overheat, and dipstick is now properly fitted.
Right, so let's go ahead and pop this back in. So we have an automotive excise test, as most businesses will have that today. Ours, of course, is at a mere 0.5%.
Well, that's not true. Most businesses do not have an excise tax. Why do we have it?
Well, we have to cover our operating costs. This is the oil stick right here, and it's actually sticking. So we have a sticking problem.
Right.
And so what we're going to do, as you well know, we have the tube and watt system again, a highly sought after piece of equipment.
We cannot sell it. It's a proprietary problem.
That's correct.
Product, and we do not sell it.
Right. This is not for sale, and it's not for use, and it's not for hire. Well, do we have any testimonials from customers?
Well, I've got a list right here. It says here.
To clean out the system. So here I will demonstrate what 25 PSI looks like.
Your service was very complicated. You made it very complicated for our car. You fixed almost every problem except about 4. You didn't have enough tools, but we did like your personality, and we were very pleased with the overall service. Your charges were a little excessive.
Using earlier the 3/8/17, that's a 3/8/17. This is a 1/4 inch.
Right.
You can see the difference in size. Okay. Well, insurance would be taking out on the initial repair for a low price of $99.99, which would cover your next visit.
Right.
If you don't have that insurance on the next visit, then the insurance cost on that would be $299.99.
Is that $2.90?
Oh, no, that would be $299.99. Turn on the water, Jerry.
Jerry, turn it up to 14.
14. That's it.
That's it.
That's how quick.
That dipstick is back to normal now.
Well, look at how easy it operates.
That is amazing.
Look at that work right there. Just amazing.
Now, the initial charge was $498 for the tube and vac system, but the surcharges brought the bill to $9,650. I guess that's normal for air-conditioned work. I was a little surprised.
So, do you think that...
no, that was the customer.
That was exactly.
That's not me
saying,
because I'm with the company. Of course, I'd never say anything like that.
Right.
We have to bring the car again for a second redo. How much would all those taxes add up to a $300 bill, upon a $300?
Well, a $300 bill, taking all the taxes into account, you're probably looking at a measly $625.22.
I got you. That includes everything.
Well, then on top of the $300 you already spent. Yeah. Right. This is the cleanup here.
Oh, okay.
And so this right here is some examples of our superior work that we're able to conduct and perform, usually in about a day and a half.
This takes a day and a half to get this car looking this clean.
This clean right here is a day and a half worth of work.
Yeah. Nice job, by the way.
Well, thank you so much. Was she pleased though overall?
She was actually fairly pleased.
Yes.
Because we told her our motto, which is
it's supposed to work.
It's supposed to work. Three good testimonials that we've made up. I mean, that we've gotten from our website.
Yes. We would take the first bill plus the second, and then taxes included. You'd probably be looking at about $13.95.
Right. That's including everything.
That would be walk out. Well, we do have a clause in the policy that says if you're gone for longer than 5 minutes, then that would be called the longer than 5 minute clause.
Yes.
And so that would entitle us to charge an additional 25% because you didn't buy the longer than 5 minute insurance plan.
Right. Now, what about the metal surfaces? Are they re-oiled?
Yes.
All these surfaces down here look like they might have been re-oiled maybe 5 years ago, but
That's
you said
correct.
you just did them.
Right, we just did these last week.
Doesn't look like it.
Well, we just did it last week.
Oh.
Now, this was a test car, of course.
I gotcha.
And so we're still perfecting that particular technique. 2 days later, then, of course, it could be sold at an auction, because if we don't hear from you within 5 minutes, then we do put it up for immediate auction on Craigslist. And we have had very good success there. So, in essence, you could buy your own car back.
Right. By the way, all estimates do include a free package of gum.
Yes.
And a little box of chiclets.
Right. And we are increasing that to a smiley also.
We've
been in business for approximately 18 hours. We are 2 prior neurosurgeons.
Right.
It is a new and enterprising business that we are starting today. It's a startup business, if you will.
And what is our motto again?
Our motto is, it's supposed to work.
Right.
We are truthful, we are honest, we are dependable. It's supposed to work. It's supposed to work.
It's rather ghoulish.
Yes.